गोपी जन वल्लभा जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी। यशोधनन्दना व्रज जनरञ्जन यशोधनन्दना व्रज जनरञ्जन यशोदानन्दना व्रज जनरञ्जना यशोदानन्दना व्रज जनरञ्जना यशोदानन्दना व्रज जनरञ्जना यशोदा यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे राम हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Shri Radha Shyam Sundar ki jai, Shri Shri Krishna Balaram ki jai, Gaur Nitai ki jai, Narsimhadev Bhagwan ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamutiraye. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. My humble obeisances to all assembled Vaishnavas. So before beginning today's session, couple of topics were left incomplete yesterday. We just missed those topics. So after the class, devotees asked what happened after that, in that pastime, in that Leela. So one question was, what happened to Shankaracharya's mother? We didn't complete that yesterday. So Adi Shankaracharya, Shankaracharya's mother, was at the end of her life. So she wanted her son to be always next to her. In the sannyas ashrama, we are so fortunate that we meet many sannyasis. Many sannyasis visit here, this temple, and they have satsang. It is so fortunate that you meet a sannyasi. I think after Corona, sannyasis have not yet come here. Otherwise, many sannyasis visit. A person who is completely free from desire, anger, and pride Sannyasa, samyat nyasa. Nyasa means renunciation, tyaga. The wealth of a sannyasi is renunciation. It is very difficult to renounce things. We can't renounce our properties, our car, our money, even small things. So Shankaracharya, and only one attachment is allowed for a sannyasi. A sannyasi cannot meet his previous wife. He can't meet his daughter. A sannyasi cannot meet his son. But a small concession is given to a sannyasi. One material commitment and responsibility a sannyasi can have. What is that? Yeah. A sannyasi can meet his mother. That too for a short time, but still there is a permission he can meet his mother. So when Shankaracharya took sannyas, he made a promise to his mother. You remember me, I will be with you. Lord Chaitanya also made the same promise to his mother, Sakshi Mata. You call me, I will be there with you. So, taking care of parents is also very, very important part of Krishna consciousness. Sometimes devotees, they neglect this kind of responsibility. We know that great story from Pandharpur. When Lord came to meet Pundalik, he said, you please wait, I am serving my parents. And the Lord also lovingly waited for him. But you can't say any other excuse, let me wash my car and come, oh Lord, please wait. Those kind of things we can't say. Only Mother Krishna gives a little concession. So, Shankaracharya's mother asked, you should be always with me. Then Shankaracharya said, I promise you, whenever you call, I will be there. Then she was about to leave her body. And she called for Shankaracharya, and Shankaracharya came. And he asked, what do you need from me? Then she was a very, very pure spiritual personality. She told Shankaracharya, I don't want anything from you. If I expect anything from you, then I will be the greatest fool. Because you took sannyas, you left me and gone. What can I expect from a sannyasi? Once some devotees went and touched His Holiness Jayadvaita Maharaja's feet and said, Maharaj, please bless my son. He is going for university exam. Maharaj said, I am a university dropout. What can I bless you? So sannyas means they don't have anything material. So the most important blessings we can take from a sannyasi is, bless me so that I will become desireless. But many times what do we ask? My son is going for 8th standard, please. I'm going for a surgery. But that is okay. But still the best, the topmost blessings you can ask a sannyasi. What is that blessing? Please bless me, I will become desireless. I am sure many of us don't want that blessing. So, the Shankaracharya's mother said, I don't want anything from you. If I expect anything from you, I will be the biggest fool. Still, my mother, I can help you. What do you want? Give me the ultimate dharma of a human being. Savai pumsam paro dharma. The ultimate duty of a human being. Then Shankaracharya started speaking philosophy. God is Brahman, we are part of God, Then his mother said, I don't want to hear all your circus with the syllables. Mother told Shankaracharya, I don't want to listen to your word gymnastics, Shabda Jalam. You are playing mystical circus with words. I don't want. In one word, give me the ultimate destination. Then Shankaracharya said, sorry, please pardon me. My duty is to bewilder the intelligent. He told his mother, my duty is to bewilder the intelligent. So sometimes it is good to remain a fool in Krishna consciousness. I have appeared to bewilder the intelligent one. So my dear mother, please meditate on the lotus feet of Mukunda. I will try to send you back to Vaikuntha. That is the ultimate destination. Meditate on the lotus feet of Mukunda. Then you can go back to. So Shankaracharya sent his mother to Vaikuntha and all his followers, most of his followers, to into what he say that confusion of words. So that happened. So that is the destination of Shankaracharya's mother. Yesterday we skipped it. Then one more thing I forgot. Devotees asked me that I didn't complete that yesterday. Anyone remembers? Okay, you're all like me. Forgot the class immediately after that. Thank you. So something I didn't complete yesterday. So today we are going towards the third, fourth shlokas of teachings of Prahalad Maharaj. Prahalad Maharaj speaks about pride. It is a very important lesson for a devotee. Many times we are also crowned with pride. I did this. I am capable of doing this. I am a sweet kirtaniya. I am a great cook. I am a great manager. I am a great preacher. So like that we also get crowned with pride, dambha. We get crowned with pride. Do we have? No. All of us are directly from Vaikuntha sitting here. Many times we are crowned with pride. So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati talks a very beautiful, deep lesson about pride. There was a poor man and nobody respected that poor man. Is there anyone in this hall who had taken a selfie with a beggar in India? Oh, Mr. Beggar, please do come. I'll take a selfie. Smile, please. Have you ever taken a selfie with the beggar? Why? We don't want to get identified with the people who are socially defeated, socially poor. Yes or no? We don't want to identify. But in Ramayana, you see amazing quality of Ram. Ram accepted monkeys to be his counterparts, to be equal with him. I am sure we will not accept. Ram accepted. In his army there were only animals. There was no human at all. He knew very well there is no point in trusting us. He had only animals in the army. Vanaras, bear, karadi, birds, squirrel, tortoise. It's a jungle army he had. And he respected them equally. What a magnanimity that is. Most of the times we can't imagine. You have brought a servant or a servant maid in your house, for your house to assist you. They are from India and they are doing all the menial jobs in your house. And one day you preach to her And she started chanting Hare Krishna, and she started chanting 16 rounds. Please be very honest to yourself. Deep within your heart, will you accept her as your equal? Appa, pin drop silence. Will you accept her to be your equal? Huh? Very tough. Some people say yes because they don't have a servant maid. It's very tough. It's not easy. Giving away pride, giving away aham, it's not that easy. So, this poor man was walking. This is a story said by Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, a very deep, profound lesson. There was a poor man walking on the street and nobody respected that poor man. No one respects, no one cares. The society doesn't even bother whether they exist or not. And all of a sudden he became rich. The poor man became rich. Then people started wishing him. They started wishing him good morning. They started asking, how are you? Then they started inviting him to their house. And they started inviting for parties and this and that. And this rich man will go to house every day and bow down in front of Lakshmi and say, Mr. such and such person, Batterji, he respected me. I am passing that respect to you. Today, Venkateshwara Govind Prabhu respected me. Lakshmi, I am passing that respect to you. Today, such and such Mataji, why he was doing that? Why he was doing that? Because of Lakshmi, people are respecting him. And that is not respect for him, it is respect for Lakshmi actually. He is a messenger. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, the moment we start becoming devotees, people appreciate you. Venkateshwar Govind Prabhu, you are an amazing actor. The way you acted as Narsimha came and stood in front of me. Then Venkateshwar Prabhu started roaring. So is that appreciation is for Venkateshwar Prabhu or for Narsimha? But many times we steal that. It's all Krishna's mercy, Prabhu. We steal that in between. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, a Vaishnava is just a mediator. Pass it back. Once His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj said, whenever people come and pay obeisances, a senior devotee asked this question to Guru Maharaj, asking, what should be our mood when people come and touch our feet and pay obeisances? When we go in public, so many people will come and fall at your feet and they respect and they appreciate. Then Guru Maharaj said, mentally pass it to Parampara. If you can't do that, simply bow down and keep chanting Hare Krishna. Because all those things are not meant for you. Because you are acting Krishna's Leela. Imagine tomorrow Venkateshwar Govind Prabhu is announcing drama of my story, how I studied in the college. Please all of you come, pay 100 dinar ticket. I'm sure nobody will turn up. Then he has to give free tickets. Right? And how many times you will watch the same drama of Venkateshwar Prabhu's college life? Will you watch it 10 times? Prabhu, next Narsimha Jayanti, you should perform that same drama. We are waiting for that. That blue color shirt you wear in your college days, amazing. Nobody will say that. It is all because we sing Krishna's name. Because we speak from Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita. Because we just, repeat what Srila Prabhupada said. People are respecting. So Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati said this. We should be very humble. Okay. So now, I remember that another question yesterday somebody asked. Why Bhadrachalam Ramadas was prisoned for 12 years? Yesterday we were speaking about Bhadrachalam Ramadas. why he was prisoned for 12 years. When he was a boy, he found a nice speaking parrot. You know, the parrots, even now in India, there are many parrots who chant Ram. Yeah, amp, amp, they will be chanting. There are many parrots in India, they chant Ram. So Bhadrachalam Ramadas, he found a parrot which chants Ram's name. He was a devotee from his younger age. He was so attracted to the parrot, he caught that parrot and brought it to his house and kept it with him for 12 days. He was enjoying the parrot chanting Ram. Was that right or wrong? Whatever Ramdas did, is that right or wrong? Is that right or wrong? Why? Yeah, he arrested that bird, you know. Upanishad says, we are all prisoners of our own mind. There is a shloka, it says, we are all prisoners of our own mind. So, Ramadas arrested this parrot for 12 days. Then he realized, how can, just for my pleasure, how can I hold this bird captivated? So he let the bird free. Because he did that to the parrot for 12 days, he got prisoned for 12 years. And he was chanting Ram's name. You know? So, everything has got a reaction in this material world. Okay. So, we move to the next. The fourth shloka. Tat prayaso na kartavyo yato yata ayur vayaparam nata vindate kshemam mukunda charanambujam. This is amazing shloka. I am sure many of you will not agree with this shloka. Prahalad said, don't work like a donkey. Is there anybody in this hall working like that? No one. Okay. We don't work so much. Yeah. We all came to Bahrain thinking that within 2 years I will earn my money and go back. And 20 years over now, 30 years. How many of you came with that plan of 2 years? Okay. Oh, Prabhuji. Now how many years over now? 35. Okay. 2 more to go. Few more to go. 35 years. We all came with the plan. You know, just 2 years I'll finish and go back. So, Prahalad is attacking Balram Desh devotees directly. You know, don't work so. You know, donkeys walk backwards. You know. Whenever donkeys get hurt, they don't like something, they can walk even for miles, they can walk backwards. That's why they are called donkey. They can walk backwards. If the dhobi beats them too much and if they are not happy with the master, then with the whole load, the donkey can walk back. Without realizing he is making a stupid thing, he will be beaten again to go forward. That is why they are called donkeys, you know. We also do that donkey decision sometimes. You know, I am hurt, I am not going to talk to him. I am not going to the temple. I am not going for this thing. We also make this decision. So Prahalad is saying, don't prayasa, don't work so blindly. Whatever is destined to you, you will definitely get. So the greatest job is Mukunda Charanambujam, surrendering, taking shelter of Mukunda. Now the question will arise in our mind. So Prabhuji, you mean to say I should not work? You know, some are waiting for that. Put the blame on Prabhuji, go back to India. So, should I not? You can work. In those days, the farmers, they were not lazy. Early morning, the moment sun rises, they will go to the field. And they will sincerely work in the field. And the moment sun comes up, right up to on their head, they will. That's all. The job is over. They come back home, play with the children, grandchildren, and whole evening, they sit and discuss Ramayana, Mahabharata, holy names, and they go to sleep. Balanced. Yukta ahara viharasya yukta chesta sukarmasu yukta swapna avabodasya yogo bhavati dukkaha. Balanced food, balanced sleep, balanced entertainment, balanced thoughts. Krishna says, even thoughts have got weight. Your thoughts, whatever you are thinking, has got a weight. If you have painful, hurting thoughts, it becomes very heavy. Imagine a kid scores 0 out of 100 and he comes back home and mother is asking, how was the exam? How much you scored and this and that? He'll be walking as though he's carrying 100 kilo. He'll be walking like that. Imagine he scores 100 out of 100. How he will come home? Yeah, jump and scream and The painful thoughts has got some weight. If you want to live long, if you want to travel the life of journey with health, if you want to be peaceful, keep your mind at peace, remove all the painful thoughts. It is the responsibility of every spiritualist to maintain his heart at peace. Nobody else can do that. Ashantasya kuta sukham. Arjuna, if you don't know to maintain yourself at peace, how can you enjoy in this world? It is my responsibility to protect myself by not getting hurted by the dualities of world. Important. Balanced recreation. Balanced food. It's very important. God had mercifully kept an alarm clock in your tummy. He has placed an alarm clock very mercifully, and the clock will tick when you have taken the right food. If you have taken enough, 50% your belly is filled, the stomach will say, oh! That means he is saying, enough, Prabhu, stop. After this, they take 2 chapati roll and another paneer sabji. Then the stomach will say, oh! A bigger noise. That means, enough, Baba. Don't drop anything inside. After that, 2 bananas will go. So nature has designed. Ayurveda says, the first 4 handful of food is for you. The balance 4 handful is for the doctor. It's helping him. So yukta ahara, yukta. So it's very important to maintain mind at peace. So here Prahalad is saying, Mukunda Charanambujam, simply surrender to Mukunda. And Lord will take care of everything. Right? That doesn't mean we have to be lazy. We should do your duty. But the primary importance is given for the cultivation of Krishna consciousness. So here Prahalad says, don't be like lazy, donkey. Very direct attack. Next, Pumsho Varsha Satam Hi Ayus Tad Ardham Cha Jitatmanaha. 50% of your life is spent in sleeping. Prahalad is getting into details. 50% of our life is spent in sleep. So, it's very beautiful how Krishna takes care of his devotees. The beautiful pastime of Jayadev Goswami. Jayadev Goswami was one Acharya unanimously accepted by all Sampradayas. He was the only one Acharya accepted by all Sampradaya. In Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya, we accept Jayadev Goswami. We have all the Tavakara Kamalavare was written by Jayadev Goswami. In Sri Sampradaya, they accept Jayadev Goswami. Madhvas accept Jayadev Goswami. And in Gujarat, Dwaraka, they accept. Even if you go to Dwarkadish temple, every day night, they sing Ashtapati of Jayadev Goswami and close the temple. You go to Badrinath, they sing Ashtapati and close the temple. Jagannath Puri, they sing Gita Govindam in the night. All spiritual bhakti sampradayas unanimously accept Jayadev Goswami. Jayadev Goswami at the age of 5, He was such a wonderful devotee. Every day he will run to school in time. He will not miss his school for one single day. Jayadev Goswami's father became so happy. One day he met the teacher, and Jayadev Goswami's father was so happy. He poured out saying that, "You are such a wonderful Brahmana teacher. You are teaching my son so beautifully. He doesn't want to miss the class for even one single day." Then the teacher said, "The day your son joined my school, I have closed my school already. Now I am jobless." First he stopped coming, then he pulled out all the students. You didn't know about it? So where was my son going every day? He will go. Then another person came and said, "Your son with all his friends, they were acting drama in my Keti field." So the father said, "What's wrong in that?" "No, yesterday was Lanka Dahana. They burnt the whole field." Such a obedient student he was. Jayadev Goswami. Father became wild. Then he called his son, 5-year-old boy. "Why are you wasting time? Or why are you not having so much attention in Ramayana and Mahabharata? It is all stories. Why do you believe it so much? And why are you disturbing this thing?" And it was a big conversation. At the end, Jayadev Goswami said, "Shukdev and Vyasadev are speaking the truth, absolute truth." Then father asked, "How do you know it is the absolute truth?" So Jayadev Goswami told this example to his father. There are 10 houses in a street. All the 10 houses had dogs with them. One day, a thief landed in the first house. The dog in the first house barked. The dog in the second house did not see the thief. It also barked because the first dog barked. Then the third one barked. Then the fourth one. And all the 10 dogs barked, and the thief ran away. If the dogs are having so much faith on the first dog, why should I not believe in Vyasa and Shukadev? Father kept quiet and never advised his son after that. Such a powerful answer he gave to his father. He decided to become sannyasi. Jayadev Goswami. He decided to become sannyasi. Then in his travel, he has already kind of decided any time he can accept sannyas. He was ready. On his travel, he went to Jagannath temple and he was praying in front of Jagannath. Right in front of him, there was an elderly Brahmana praying to Jagannath. "Jagannath, I am a Daridra Brahman. I don't have any wealth. Somehow arrange a qualified groom for my daughter." And Jagannath said, "Turn back, the right man is standing behind you." And this elderly person turned back and there is no one. What sannyasi kind of man is standing there? There is nobody. Then he told Jagannath, "There is nobody behind me. There is some sannyasi. That person is the right match for your daughter." Jagannath answered, "My Lord, I didn't ask for a sannyasi for my daughter. I wanted a proper groom. You approach him, your daughter will attain the highest goal of human life by marrying him." So he went and approached the sannyasi, Jayadev, and said, "Jagannath wants that my daughter should get married to you." Then Jayadev said, "Look at me. I don't have anything in this material world. I don't have any property, anything in this material world." Yeah, maybe a little forward. Yeah. Okay. Either you can come forward or shake and sit in the same place. It's same either way. So, where did I stop? Yeah. So Jaidev Goswami said, I don't have anything. I am penniless. How do you think that your daughter will be happy getting married to me? Then the Brahmana went to Jagannath. This is the reply he gave. Even I feel so. How will my daughter be happy? Then Jagannath said, he is speaking the truth, so he will take care of your wife. Don't worry. No, he is not changing his picture in Photoshop or something like that. He is speaking the truth. So finally, their marriage happened by Jagannath's arrangement. Jagannath conducted the marriage of Jaidev Goswami and Padmavati. She was such a chaste lady. This is amazing. They didn't had anything called privacy in between them. I am sure there is no single couple in this world who don't have something private or secret between them. There can't be. But Jaidev and Padmavati, they didn't had anything called private and secret between them, because both their 100% intention is to serve Krishna. Many times, wife becomes devotee because husband is a devotee. Sometimes, husband is forcefully becoming devotee because wife and children are devotees. That happens. But in Jayadeva's case, there is no privacy, no secrecy. The whole discussion in their house, all the action, deeds, talk, everything is how to please Madhava, because their favorite, their personal deity at home was Madhav. That is why in the song you will see, Jayadevir Pranadhana Re Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe. If you go to Jaipur, Kanaka Vrindavan, if you go to that place, the temple called Kanaka Vrindavan, even today you can see that Madhav deity worshipped by Jaidev Goswami. How many of you been there? Kanaka Vrindavan. Okay, very less. You can see that Madhav deity worshipped by Jaidev Goswami. And Jaidev Goswami is like all the time writing songs, and he never went for work, and Padmavati never complained about that. And Jaidev strongly believed Krishna will supply. And that happened many times. Krishna will come home and he will supply. And one day, that pastime that Jayadeva wrote, that Krishna massages Radharani's feet, touching Radharani's feet. He wrote and he thought, how is that possible that Krishna will touch Radharani's feet? He struck it down. Then he told Padmavati, I am very hungry, I'll just go take a dip in Ganga, I'll come back. Please keep my lunch ready. Then Jayadeva turned. Immediately another Jayadeva came and said, Padmavati, I am very hungry, please serve my lunch. Then she said, you said you wanted to go and take bath, what happened? Jayadev said, no, I will take bath later. Actually Krishna came, Then Padmavati was serving and Jayadev was asking, how did you make this? What are the combination? What are the ingredients? Padmavati, this is so tasty. Serve me more, serve me more. And Padmavati is wondering, this man has never spoken like this in the entire life. So she also happily served, and Jayadeva ate everything and said, okay, and he went, and real Jayadeva came, said, Padmavati, I am very hungry, serve me lunch. Padmavati is wondering, what happened to him today? Just now you came and ate and you appreciated that, you appreciated this and that. Then something struck Jayadeva. He ran and he took his palm leaves and he saw it is again corrected. Krishna touches Radharani's feet. That's all. His hair stood on and tears were coming. He jumped and danced. Padmavati, you know who came? Krishna came. He ate from your hands. He did that. He did that. And suddenly he became very morose. I wrote the song and you spent time with Padmavati. That's not fair. Next day, Padmavati was cooking in the kitchen. It's a beautiful song. Krishna came as a boy, baby boy. You know that olden jula, that stove and all on the floor, people will used to cook, and they have that whatever they blow, fire, olden days, all those things we see only in museum now. So Padmavati was using that and cooking. Krishna came and sat next to Padmavati. Then Krishna scratched Padmavati. Padmavati said, Krishna, what's that? I want to tell you a secret. Then Padmavati said, but don't tell this to your husband. Yes, I will not tell. Your husband is jealous of you. Krishna told this to Padmavati. So, such an intimate relation, they can see Krishna. Krishna was like part of their life. He was doing everything. And they have taken so much loan from villagers, especially from Shopwala. He came and said, I have been giving you, thinking you people are sane, but it's beyond my limit. I can't give any more loan. So I need your house. Then Jayadev just walked out of the house and he told Padmavati, I already told your father you will not get any benefit by marrying me. So I have to leave the house. You can come with me. So they just left the house, and Padmavati said, the greatest wealth which I have got in my life is you, because I am so sure when you go back to Vaikunta, you will carry me with you. Then Jayadeva for the first time thanked Jagannath for giving such a wonderful wife. And suddenly, in between the conversation, Padmavati again ran inside the house. Oh, no, I forgot something. Then Jayadeva thought, okay, you are also a regular woman. But she came out with Madhav deity. They left everything, they carried Madhav. And they went to Jagannath Puri king. The king was so happy with Jayadev. He gave enormous wealth to Jayadev. Jayadev said, I don't want, stop. But the king kept on giving forcefully. He hid all the gold in bullock cart and sent Jayadev. And Jayadev was going back home. Somehow, 4 heinous, worst robbers came to know Jayadev was moving with so much of wealth. They blocked Jayadeva in the dead of the night. And they said, give everything. Jayadeva was so happy to give away the gold. And the thieves were completely surprised. They have never seen anyone in history giving away gold so happily to a thief. And Jayadeva said, there are 2 bags under the bullock cart. There is 1 bag there, take that also, Then the thieves took away all the gold and they were suspicious. How can a person do like this? Maybe he is king's spy. They chopped Jayadeva's arm and threw him in a blind, deep well. They chopped his arm. Inside the well, Jayadeva sang a song, Jagannath. I said, I prayed to you that I don't want gold because my attachment will develop. I don't want jewelry, I don't want bangles, I don't want chain. I prayed to you, but you are so merciful. Along with bangle, you removed my hand also, so that I will never desire for bangle hereafter. He sang a song like that. What we will be doing? Ayo, screaming inside the this thing. Then king came to know about this, and king was blaming himself for the reason. I am the reason for this. Jayadev told me not to. And the respect and love towards Jayadev and his wife multiplied. And king wanted them to be always in the palace. So he brought them back, and he was always assisting Jayadev and spending time, hours and hours listening to Jayadev. So slowly the queen was getting irritated. King is spending all the time with Jayadev and his wife. Then one day, Jayadev's birthday came. The king's birthday came. So king started giving a lot of charity to everyone. He was giving enormous wealth. He was doing a big charity. And Jayadev was sitting next to the king. And Jayadev saw the 4 thieves standing in the line to get that charity. Then Jayadev, amazing, Jayadev saw them as spiritual master. Why? They severed my material attachment. So he told the king, they are very important to me. They are my very good friends. Please give them some extra gift, and king became so happy because Jayadeva is recommending somebody, and the thieves saw the king and Jayadeva, they are talking about them. Then they grew even more suspicious. But king gave so much of gold again and again. Then Jayadev said, they can't carry so much of gold, send 4 servants with them. And the thieves are completely bewildered. They don't know what is going on. And they walked. Then the securities asked, you people don't look like spiritual personalities. Please reveal your identity. Why did our king give so much of wealth to you? You don't look like spiritual personalities. And the thieves said, yes, we are robbers. And that Jayadev who is sitting next to your king, he is our leader. He is waiting for the right moment so that he will kill the king and loot everything. When the 4 robbers said that, there was a terrific noise. Earth shook, earth crack opened and sucked the 4 thieves inside and closed. Speaking about such a great Vaishnava, speaking offense, aparadha about such a great personality, earth just sucked all the 4 thieves, and the securities were like, they've never seen anything in life like this. They ran to the king and they were saying, this happened, that happened, and king was completely surprised. He went to Jayadev and asked, who are they? What happened? And Jayadev, after hearing that they were sucked inside earth, Jayadev said, they were the 4 thieves chopped my hand. I wanted to reward them for doing that. Then king with tears bowed down and touched Jayadev's feet and said, can there be a personality like you? I am so blessed to have your association, your company. I am so blessed that you are living in my palace. I have never seen. So he was bowing down again and again to Jayadeva's feet. That irritated the queen even more. Now the king is spending all the time with Jayadev. So one day the queen went and told Jayadev's wife, Padmavati, I don't know, there is a very painful news for you. Then Padmavati asked what it is. Your husband Jayadev and my husband king, both of them went in jungle. But a tiger attacked your husband and he's dead. And she showed blood-soaked clothes. And Padmavati, she cried praying, I thought and believed when you go back to Vaikunta, you will take me also. How is that, my Lord, that you left me and went to Vaikunta? She didn't pray for anything else. Ayo, you died, we didn't tell you where the document is, you didn't tell me where She didn't pray any of those things. You went back to Vaikunta, you forgot me, and she called Madhava's name and immediately she left her life. Then the queen was shocked. She didn't expect this to happen. Then Jayadev came back home. Then Jayadeva saw his wife and how did you forget going back to Godhead? How did you forget about me while going back to Godhead? Then Jayadeva, out of his own will, he left his pran. And the king was shocked. 2 amazing Mahatmas left body all because of my queen. How devilish she is. He took the knife and poked himself, and the king left his life. Then it's amazing. Madhav said, because you are all here, I came, now you people leave me. So he brought Jayadev, Padmavati and king back. So the deity. So Jayadev served Madhava throughout his life, and the deity is still there in Kanaka Vrindavan in Jaipur. Jayadever pranadhana re Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe Radha Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe Sanatanir pranadhanare Sanatan Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Radhe Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Radhe Shyamanandir Pranadhanare Radha Shyam Sundar Radha Shyam Sundar Radhe Pumso Varsha Satam Hyasho. Human birth is 100 years. Satam, century. 100 years. Tad Ardham. Because of our desires, we sleep 50% of it. All because of desire. There is a beautiful explanation in one of the Upanishad. A person who has got material desires, lot of material desires, it seems he will sleep more. Who loves sleeping. I am sure no devotees in this hall would love to sleep. I hate sleeping. They don't like sleeping, right? I'm sure. So, tad artham, 50%. Even after building ISKCON temple in Vrindavan, Krishna Balaram temple, Prabhupada continued to live in Radha Damodar temple, the tiny room. I'm sure many of you would have seen, Vrindavan Prabhupada's room in Radha Damodar temple. Tiny. I'm sure none of us will live in that room. Prabhupada was living in that room for almost like 11 years in that room, the tiny kitchen. So devotees went there and said, Prabhupada, now we have our own place. Why are you still, living here? Prabhupada said, Radha Damodar temple is the hub of spiritual world. It is the hub of spiritual world. Even today, Goswamis gather there and discuss Krishna Katha. All the Goswamis gather in Radha Damodar temple. So Prabhupada had this thing. Later on, Prabhupada became busy and became little sick. Otherwise, regularly Prabhupada will go to Radha Damodar temple and sit and chant lot of rounds. Such a beautiful place. And in Radha Damodar temple, Prabhupada had a very thick friend, one elderly person. Whenever Prabhupada comes to Vrindavan, he also used to meet, and both of them will talk about different aspects. He was a close friend, I forgot his name. When Prabhupada was sick at elderly age, he was lying on the bed. This person came, said, Abhay Babu, please stop taking disciples. You are suffering because of your disciples. Please stop accepting disciples. How much karma you are taking. Because of that you have health problem and sleepless nights. And Prabhupada closed his eyes. And with tears he told that friend, old friend, yes, I am suffering because of my disciples. A sannyasi should never sleep. Then Prabhupada said, I am ready to suffer even more by accepting more disciples. This is my service to spiritual master. Then the friend went out. Then all the senior devotees came and said, they all know this person is very close to Prabhupada. So they all came and stood around and said, what Prabhupada said, what is the next plan, what we should do, how we should take care of him. Their friend said, What can I tell about him? He is not from this world. The friend said, Prabhupada is not from this world. What a great sacrifice these gurus and acharyas are doing. Because we all know deep within our chanting is not perfect. We all know we have lot of burning material desires for wealth, for position. So much of desires. We may very beautifully decorate ourselves and act as a Vaishnava. Hari Bol Prabhu, Hare Krishna, all by your blessings. We can do this drama very well. But deep within, we have desires for wealth. We are struggling to chant holy name. We are struggling to wake up every day in the morning. So many things. Do you honestly think that we are qualified to get initiation? No. Guru also knows that. He also knows that. But still, they are ready to take up so much of karma just to help us. So we should be very grateful to this organization, Prabhupada, his disciples, and this family, Prabhupada's books, Prasad, Kirtan, and continue practicing and try to progress. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. We covered 1.5 shloka today. Okay. Yes, Prabhu. Huh?